Welcome to the beginning of my new Redstone Challenges series. Please excuse me if I stumble over my words or have to pause for a moment to think. I am unused to talking to a video like this. How this works is that this will be a playlist with all sorts of Redstone challenges that are going to be set up for me. Anyone with a desire to see me build a redstone contraption, simply leave a comment below in the most recent video, and I will choose, in my opinion, the best one. Now, of course, you'll probably need to include some details, so you might want to leave a link or something, I don't know, to explain in better detail. But without further ado, since this is the very first video, and therefore there is no previous video, so this will be the introductions. After a bit of brain thought, I decided that I would build a redstone house. Pretty much a house that has all sorts of buttons and contraptions and all sorts of stuff. But since this is redstone challenges, I think I'll just skip ahead to when I built the house and then get going with the redstone stuff. So, see you then. Okay, and we're back. So, I built this house and actually did some other stuff during the cut. And anyway, the point of this house is not for it to look good, but for it to just have a space to work with. Please excuse me if the house does not look nice, but that wasn't really the goal of making this house. You may notice that the screen movement's a little jittery when I move the mouse around. We're just gonna have to put up with that until I can get a better screen recorder. Shouldn't be too long, but you know, there's probably gonna be several more videos with this jittery motion, but it's not too bad. So I just made my own room in there, and then on the other side it's Steve's room, and the basement is just where I'm gonna keep all of the redstone circuitry, so I don't have to break a block to go down there. And these stairs, I started out as a normal column, just like this, with a small hole in the ceiling, just if you go through, but then just turned into this corner stair thing. And this upstairs is like completely empty, ready for redstone circuitry. And this is meant to be some secret entrance, eventually. So, that's that. I've already got an idea of how the secret entrance is going to work, but I think we should leave that for after. Now, let's start with the living room, because I have an interesting idea for a retractable couch. Chairs, whatever. Now, I'm trying to think whether I should include, like, the eating area in the kitchen, or the living room, like, being a dining room. Yeah, put the eating area in the kitchen. Alright, so, now, of course, every single stair that exists in Minecraft has to be a hard thing. Like, no wool stairs, or not even, clay stairs, or nothing like that, at least as far as I can tell. So, we'll need to use full blocks, for at least this part. Let me think for a minute, I'm just not sure how I'm going to design it. There are two ways I could do it. Simple one, and maybe a slightly less easy one. It would actually have to be flat against the wall to do. Well, why don't I just build two couches, because this is redstone challenges after all. That's what the house is about, and I'm just going to put more I can, you know? And that's one seating plan, just like that, and have some pistons retracted and put it back, you know. It will be a bit complicated to, like, make it disappear like that, except unless I put it to the side of the wall, so even though it'd be an interesting challenge to do that, it just seems to be easier to do it this way, just more practical. Even though this is called Redstone Challenges, I haven't really entered the challenge arena yet. So I'm going to start like this. I don't know. Alright, the next one is the one that has to be flat against the wall, and like it seems like there are no walls available. Like, because these have windows. I guess I'm gonna have to remove them. Okay, I'm gonna grab some red wool for the couch. Red wool, redstone. That's actually not why I'm doing it, but making it red. I mean, I just feel like gonna make a nicer couch. When I made the first roof, like of the first floor, I actually used MCM edit to spawn the roof, and right away there were like 16 bats around. Actually, I'm gonna exterminate them right now, or at least some of them. This is my house. Ouch! 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 I'm glad they modified it that swords can't do any damage, or else I'd probably be punching holes everywhere with this jittery move around motion. Not practical for killing mobs. Especially bats. At least they're not gonna kill me. And they die in one hit too, so I could make this kind of slab spot. You know, step up on the couch instead of have to kind of jump on it. I'm just gonna start by surrounding it for a bit. But this is a crappy headrest, or whatever, to lean against. So I'm gonna get out another color wool. Let's see, how about purple wool? Actually, I don't need that sword for later. Now you can lean your head against it or whatever. And yeah, that does not look like a couch, so okay, that's that. And so these couches, see these now we're up to redstone. Starting with these stairs, more easy to do. And we are going to just windows too. Just gonna make a little hole in here to redstone wiring. Let's see where the stairs are. Here we are. Hole right through here. And I'm actually going to change this stair to like that, so you don't have to look at the ugly sticky piston. Alright, sticky piston. Oh, what the heck. A little difficult with the jittery motion, but since this is redstone challenges, I will not skip ahead. Okay, before I continue, I'm just going to put down the button, just so I know what I'm doing. I'm going to make the button more visible, so I'm going to use the stone button. And that's where the redstone circuitry will come out of. And actually, if it's going there, it'll kind of mess up the piston stuff. So actually, I might have to move that button a tad. Yeah. Move it there. starting to get really annoying. Actually, not much I can do about that for now. But, at least I'm able to record. I have no idea what a nightmare it is looking for a free screen recorder, but it's like no free screen recorder works on this computer. Like, none of them do. It's the only one so far that actually works. But, you know, I'm going to upgrade to one I have to pay for. But okay, this is way too silent. I'm going to have to look up something. Alright, so the button puts power into the redstone, and the redstone will come along here and power up the pistons. Let's see, redstone repeater. We don't need that button at the moment. And by doing that, that just turns, it just unretracts them for just a moment and then unretracts them. So that's not what we want. So instead of a button, I'm actually going to use a lever. I'm actually not quite sure why I didn't do that. It's because I was thinking of a model of a mechanical house I saw once and just wanted to use a button. Because that's what I was thinking about. There. The stairs are now retracted. And now they're not retracted. They're now in use. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Just going to cover the wall up with some wood. And that's that. Just put the torch back. Okay, now for this couch. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this one. It's going to be quite a bit more difficult. Give me a minute. Alright, so I'm not sure how the pistons are going to react with the stones, with the wooden slabs, but I'm going to pretend as if I know that they'll work just fine. Although, actually, no, never mind. I'm going to pretend like they don't work. Or maybe I should just use as little half-stone slabs as possible. I'm just thinking here. Like that. Okay, so pistons will be going in these holes. Here, 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 and here. Kind of annoying. Okay, just put the wool back and the wood. There. Okay, now over here, I'm gonna have another lever. Give me a second here. Reaction. I can't really put a lever into this wall because that leads it right into the kitchen. Oh no, wait a minute. That doesn't. Well, it still leads into another room. So, remove this torch. Put a lever there instead. Since it's rather dark in here now,